Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to Minecraft for our survival series. Starting off episode number 32 here, and with the passing of Halloween, of course, now all the decorations I implemented all over the place are now obsolete, I would say, but I think I'll leave them up for a little while for I don't know. I'll at least leave the ghost up, because I like the ghost that I made in last episode. There is a chicken in my fountain. Anyway, let's get our goals written down for today, shall we? I'm immediately getting distracted away from the main thing that I always do. Grab that. So, I don't actually have very many. I actually only have one additional goal for today because I want to build the balcony on top of my mountain here. And that's going to be a big thing in and of itself because that's a big mountain. So, besides exploring westward and getting more diamonds, the latter of which I think I'm going to focus on this episode as well, I just have one more thing for today, which I stated I wanted to do in the previous episode, right around the end, is I want to build a treehouse in the jungle trees that we have just now constructed and grown, because they are forming a rather nice looking canopy over here at this moment, and I think that a little base up there would, I don't know, I would like to put one up there. I think it would fit in quite well, really. And we really need more stuff over here, I think. So I'll endeavor to do that this episode. Also, again, my apologies. I am still feeling sick. I don't know what this illness is that's captured me, but it is, it's still going. It just does not seem to want to let go, so we're just going to have to cooperate with it. I hope to sniff less into the microphone, but again, if it happens, my apologies in advance. What I think I'm going to start with this episode is just harvesting our crops, which we haven't done in quite a bit, and of course some of them aren't quite ready yet, but we've got plenty around them that are looking quite ready, especially in the wheat department. Now, I should really fortify this lower level more because the cows just seem to love getting in here. I don't know how they keep doing it. I just know that they do keep doing it. So I'll probably end up putting more fences around this place, and I may even end up doing that later this episode. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. Whatever the case, I need to stop those cows from spilling in here and trampling all of my crops, because they seem to really, really love to do that. So whatever I can do to prevent that immediately happening, I will. Wow, that lag spike. That was formidable. Anyway, whatever I can do to prevent cows from infiltrating my farm, I will endeavor to do. If not this episode, then very soon. Okay, going up to the second level now to get our second harvest. Yeah, they just are consistently spilling out of the fences now. Really, I don't know that that location up there, hanging against the wall, is the most ideal location for cows, because they seem to just love breaking out. Maybe I just need to raise their fence. That might help, actually. Or maybe there's so many of them that they're just, like, spilling out regardless. We're gonna have to draft solutions. Or I'm gonna have to draft solutions. Unless any of you have ideas on how to fix that. In which case, I'm all ears. I'm happy to listen. Because I don't know how they keep doing this. And I would prefer if they don't ruin my plants. Okay, just gotta harvest this side behind me, and then that should be pretty much it. And I guess while I'm up here with all this wheat in my inventory, I will go feed all my animals, including my chickens with the seeds that I'm getting abundantly. Excuse me. Yeah, oops, I just broke the one that I said I didn't want to break, and oh well, I can replant it. No one saw anything. There we go. I think that's everything. Oh, Oh no, what was planted here? I think it was potatoes. Well, if it wasn't potatoes, I'm sure I'll realize immediately as I start editing, and I'll probably scream at myself. Oh well. I'm trying to cut myself some slack here. Frankly, I am ill, as I have been. I can't believe it's been this long, but I'm working with it. So let me go up here. Yeah, I really need to remedy this cow spillage issue because, frankly, I think the issue might just be too much cow currently. So I'm actually going to remedy that quickly. Just the most direct and simple solution to solving the problem is cutting out 80% of it. I'm probably going to kill quite a few more of these than I usually do because, really, I have too many cows. Like, this is far too many cows. And I don't really need this many, frankly. And, like, they'll all come back anyway eventually if I keep feeding them in a similar manner, so really, I think I can get away with harvesting more of these than I have been. And these ones on the edge, I don't know what to do about. I'll probably just kill them as well. Try not to get rid of absolutely all of them, but, like, a good sizable amount of them. That feels better. Okay. Just a few now. And then I will get rid of the ones hanging on the edge. I don't know how they keep doing this, but they need to stop doing it. Get this one, and this one. There we go. Okay. That's a lot more manageable. And now I can use the wheat that I have to feed the remaining 6. I'm just not clicking very well today. There we go. That's better. Alright. Go down and harvest the remaining things that everything dropped. And, oh my goodness, of course you're in my... There. Get out, please. Thank you. I don't know how they keep doing this, but they keep doing it, and I need to prevent it from happening. So I'm probably going to erect a doubly high fence on that pen soon enough, or maybe just relocate them entirely. Frankly, I know it's been a feature building of the location, but frankly, there are probably better places for it. I would like that leather. So let me do some dangerous scaling work, and then jump down into the water. That's better. Awesome. Now, out of that, we got almost 2 full stacks of raw beef and 49 leather, which is, frankly, a huge amount. I don't usually need anywhere near that much. I mean, I've been probably eating this 1 stack of cooked steak for, I don't even know how long. Probably like 5 episodes, and still got 27 of them. Now we'll go over to our sheep in their grazing field and feed all of them as well. There we go. The more sheep we have, the better, because it seems like we perpetually need just a whole lot of wool around here. I don't know how the cow got in here, but it's not fooling me. I'll say that. So I think that's all of them. At least most all of them. Okay, well, there's a few more. I'll just keep clicking until I can't click anymore. Okay, that looks to be about it. And that gives me a ton of experience. Well, not a ton, but certainly quite a bit. I mean, that was almost a full half level there, just from one little bit of experience on the ground. I suppose while I'm on this farming streak, I could go in and harvest my sugarcane as well. Frankly, I don't really know what to do with the sugarcane at this point, because I have so much of it. Like, I could make books, but I don't know what to do with the books. I really have no idea. Just grab all this for whatever purpose I may end up using it for. Who knows? Because I have such an excess of sugarcane. I don't even really know of any other uses for sugarcane besides sugar, of course, making pumpkin pie and whatnot. But beyond that, I really don't know if it has any practical utility. If it does, I don't know about it. Let me go back and feed our enclosed chickens now, and then we'll go put off all these resources up in our storage, and then I think probably after we do that, we can actually get started on this balcony that I said I would build, because it's been a good 10 minutes by this point, and I haven't gotten to it yet. I was just doing some work around the place, really. So I think we should at least get a start on this balcony before long. Plenty of eggs in here. Let me feed you all some seeds. There we go. And I'll just leave you to do whatever it is you do. It's certainly quite a bit darker over here. Not sure why, or maybe it's exactly as dark as it always was, but I'm just oblivious to it. My screen brightness is a little bit lower than usual because the illness, for whatever reason, has rendered my eyes far more sensitive to bright lights, so I had to turn the brightness of everything down a lot, but I'm surviving. So let me go up and put away all this random farming garbage. I mean, it's not garbage, but we do have a lot of it. Should definitely have to come up with a use for all of these crops at one point, because they've just been sitting up here for a very long time. We have so much beef, it's almost comical. We have pretty much 3 stacks, which is food for, I don't know, ever, pretty much. Put our eggs away. We got a bunch more random farm goods, including some seeds, sugar cane. There we go, and everything else goes in here as far as I know. Put the wheat in there, potatoes, carrots, put those in their correct row, and there we go, I think. Looks good to me. Now, I want to build a balcony, which first requires me to bore a hole in the wall. And I guess we'll just see where this spits us out on the top of the hill. I don't have a shovel. Well, that's awfully conveniently located. I may end up building a little tunnel here, because exiting that quickly feels a little odd. I'll probably end up building a little tunnel to get up here, because I want it to be a little more of a trek than just, oh, here you go, you're spit out on the side of a mountain, as opposed to the true top of it. I don't know. Just break all this out. There's no real rhyme or reason to any of it. Just making a staircase. I think probably at about this point we can do a turnaround. Can we? Yes. That would probably be preferable. So I will break this out. I'll make this, I don't know, I'll make it go over at least a little bit more. Probably 4? Just so I get a little bit more purchase on the actual mountain. Just doing some basic hollowing out of the pathway at this point. So I just realized that, along with you probably, I can't see anything. So let's put some torches in here. Suppose I can ask how everyone's doing in this moment. As ever, I hope well. I've been keeping up pretty much, just surviving, really. Just trying to keep up with school, amidst having this mysterious illness that is making it rather difficult to focus on that kind of thing. But I'm surviving well enough, I think. It's just a little bit more of a process. Where does this put us out? Let's see. Oh, that is pretty much perfect, actually. Wonderful. Alright. So, now I need to make this more official, which means I just need a lot of cobblestone. And of course, because I mined it out with my Silk Touch pickaxe that preserves blocks in whatever state you mine them in, I didn't get any cobblestone from that. So I have to grab some additional cobblestone from my stash. We have so much materials at this point. So much gravel, too. That should probably be enough cobble, at least for now. Just to get the basic outline of it done. I will, of course, have to put stairs in here in a second, but for now... So is that tall enough? I may have to break that out, too. I don't know how tall this has to be, but I think it needs to be a little bit taller to avoid, hitting my head. Yes, hello, spooky noises, I know. They love to show up. Okay, and then this whole ceiling needs to be a block higher. Oh, hello, gravel. The evil, despicable gravel. Speaking of evil, despicable gravel, wow, that one, had plans. So, break these out. Okay. Put my nose there. Okay, that should be enough headroom. Now I just have to go about replacing every block here with some cobblestone. Simple enough. Okay. I really should have made a shovel for this. I don't know why I didn't, frankly. And I'm still not doing it. For some mysterious reason. Okay. That like that. And I want this to be enclosed as well, like a little, tunnel system. So I have to break all these out. Much like what we did for the, secret study behind the waterfall that we built in an earlier episode. I want the staircase to be fully enclosed. That's pretty much the only similarity, though. Okay, build this up one more high. Yes. My brain is just, like, totally blanking on what I'm even doing right now. Not ideal. Okay, so I'm gonna have to build it one more up, because that's gonna be the height of the ceiling. Whoops. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That didn't work very well. It goes there, 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 and there. Well, it got darker, certainly. Just light it up temporarily while I try and figure out what I'm even doing next. Probably this wall. Because all of the actual blocks that are stairs that I'm standing on right now are going to be covered by cobblestone stairs anyway. So there's not really a need to replace them. There is, however, a need to replace this wall because that will be visible. Put that in there. Alright. Immediately feels much better. I'll probably have to go out on the outside and make it look more sensical. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks when we get there. Okay, and we also have to do this wall. Fun times. I should really be mining with my other pickaxe. I don't know why I'm not. Okay. So, I don't really know how this is going to work out. Gotta think about it a little bit harder. Which is rather a difficult task in my current state. There we go. I think I probably want it to come out on a flat surface. How do I even articulate what I'm trying to say? Yeah. That's probably how it's going to end up being. So then I just fill in the rest of the everything here. That needs to be broken out. Like that. Okay. That should hopefully look not ridiculous. Okay, it does kind of look ridiculous, but we'll go back and fix it. Just in a moment. So now we get to break all this out. Okay, let me go one more back. And then this will be sort of our outline. I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to do here. I'm sure that there's a word for exactly what this is that I'm doing. Where it's like the staircase has sort of a flat opening up here. Where it's all one level. I don't know if there's a word for that or a term for that. If there is, let me know, because I have zero idea about anything to do, especially with architecture. Put that there. Something looks like it went wrong. Did it go wrong? Did I do this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't. I don't know what's going on here then. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that makes more sense. So then it's just this floor, because this will be all cobble. Break out that. Okay, so I guess I will have to put a stair in between there, but that's fine. Is it? Oh, goodness. That's kind of strange. Okay, so I may have to make this a little bit bigger than I originally thought. This will all have to end up being stairs because otherwise the levels don't match up at all. Probably shouldn't use the axe. That seems like a bad idea. Okay. Now I'm going back and replacing all of this. There we go. That's this wall, and that's pretty much it for the basic block construction. That was something funny happened there with my voice. I don't know what that was. I'll have to put more permanent torches up in a second, but it shouldn't be too hard. I'll do this in a slightly different manner to what I was previously doing, where I do it sort of level by level. I wonder if there's going to be, like, millions and millions of skeletons up here. That would probably not be very good for me. Arrows are not part of a healthy regimen, especially when they are in your body. I generally don't think that's a good thing to happen. If you can, avoid getting arrows shot into you. Break this out. This is taking... There we go. Taking a minute, but as with every construction project, they always kind of do that. That was a really good block placement. There we go. Now, besides torches and putting stairs in, that's going to be pretty much it. Okay, so now I need to go grab a bunch of stairs. Which I'm pretty sure I have a lot of them somewhere. Not in there. There they are. That should be plenty for what I need to do. I definitely don't need the dirt in my hotbar. Not really the best thing for building what I'm building right now. Hello. Wow, we already have visitors. Well, that's a good sign. those in. Oh, come on. You didn't have to knock that hard. There we go. That's better. Alright. And then besides windows... Not windows. What am I even saying? Torches. Besides torches, that should be about it. Okay, and this spits me out up top here. My words are just going all over the place. Ow. Hello. Do you have something to say? Get out of here. There we go. Yes, we'll at least get this pathway built up here. Now, torches. I probably want to illuminate up top here. Seems like a good idea. And then, I guess just everywhere here, really, because more light is better, I would imagine. I guess I could just put it on the inner walls. Okay. I think I am now just noticing that these are not a consistent height. Can I fix that? I think I can. It's just going to require a little bit more building. I'll have to go back and fix it again. Oh, I need that though. Okay. It's going to be a bit interesting. How am I going to do this? It's going to be like that, because we need one more block of headroom to be consistent. Okay. You know, I guess it's not the worst thing. It could be worse. I guess we'll just work with it for now. Then we should replace these. We need to put the torches, and that was not ideal. Need to put the torches in the correct place, but other than that, we are mostly done. Oh, come on. I'm not placing these very well. I'm just like, what even happened there? That seemed like the simplest block placement of all, and I messed that one up very badly. So I put that there. Yeah, it's a bit peculiar, but it does get the job done. There we go. Now I just need to go outside and clean up the structure of this, and then we will be pretty set. Wow, that looks not great from this angle. Neither does that. Frankly, I may just replace this whole wall with cobblestone. At least in a way that makes sense to the construction of this. At least like that. So it's got some contour that's consistent. Up here, though. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make this whole wall cobblestone. That will make it a lot more simple. Because then I won't have to worry about contouring or whatever. I can just hide the whole thing behind a wall of cobble and not have to worry about it. And then break these out, the last of the stone. Place it with cobblestone. It is the dead of night right now. I should probably go and sleep so I don't get A, ambushed, or B, just not be able to see at all because it's nighttime. We're making it work. Let's get up here into bed. Probably help me feel less ill. I wish it would. It looks like day was just breaking, but even still, I didn't really want to work in the dark, frankly. So, I remedy that. Much better. So now I can go out and work on that again. I still have yet to actually build a proper path to get to this entrance over here, but frankly, I'm not really sure that I need it. Like, it works well enough just being there. Go up here. Okay, so this side should be pretty clear. Hello. Get out of here. Awesome. Now, this will have to be a lot more carefully considered, I think. Will it? I don't know. I think we can probably get away with something like that. And then we just do a similar treatment of making the whole wall cobblestone. Because it's mostly dirt. In fact, it's all dirt, so don't really have to worry about it at all. Yeah, that feels at least a little bit less jarringly strange. And functions pretty well to get us up here. Now, I haven't really properly considered what I want this balcony to look like. If I want it to be a contoured platform, or if I want it to take the place of this little crest, or if I want it to be a raised platform that sort of goes over the natural formation. What would make most sense with the architecture in its current state, where it just leads up to this point, is having a raised platform that extends out over the natural formation. For up here, though, it would probably make more sense to be contoured with the hill, because up here it's very flat and pretty close to the level of my current pathway. New interesting angle to look at this place from. I guess I'm a constant pursuer of interesting angles. I barely even considered that mountain existed, because I've just never really seen it. Especially not from the angles that I work at, because I'm really, like, trapped in here. I may as well just level this whole area over here, because it just looks a little bit more strange with just a little bit of it jutting out. It draws more attention to it, and I don't prefer that to be the case. So I guess I'll build a little platform up here from which you can sort of go multiple directions. I still have not built a shovel, because I guess I am stubbornly refusing to. So I could build this similarly to the path system we have down on the ground, but I'm not sure necessarily that that's what I want to do. I want to have some variation, I think. Yeah, I think I want it to be a raised platform over here, and then a contoured platform over this way. I think that would make the most sense. Of course, considering the amount of time we have, which is not much, we won't really be able to get that properly done this episode. So, frankly, I think that this little tunnel up to that point is probably good enough to call... I can't even say words. It's probably enough work for today, is what I'm trying to say. My words are just totally evading me. I don't know what's going wrong. And we've officially hit our limit on smooth stone. We just have too much for my chest to handle. We're going to have to expand our storage at some point, I reckon. Because we just clearly do not have enough storage for our resources at this point. Or, if not now, then we are definitely going to run out rather soon. So, it would be smart to try and bolster our storage capacity sooner rather than later. But that is not a task of today. That is a task of later. See, I want to go get diamonds, but I also want to build this treehouse. But I think, really, considering the importance of resources to me and how central they are to how this place runs, diamonds would probably be a smarter use of my time to try and pursue. Also, I am now realizing that because I have gotten the necessary level requirement that I need, here you go. There you go, Doggy Winkle. Because I've gotten the necessary level requirement to enchant this bow, I can upgrade it to power 5. Or I can name it, too. I don't have enough levels for that. Okay, I can't name it. Oops. I may just save that until I get one more level, because I'll probably end up doing that down in the mine. Now, I don't want to strip mine, but frankly, I don't really see any other way that we're going to just run into diamonds down here. So we'll just do the best we can do in 10 minutes or so. And if we find any, that's fantastic. If we don't find any, well, that's rather a bit unfortunate. We are currently at level Y13, which I'm fairly certain is prime diamond real estate. So hopefully we should be able to run into them down here. That has yet to be a reality. It seems that they have evaded me at every single opportunity. Maybe we just need to go further and further this way until we find the hidden diamond stash. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Okay, it is most certainly darker down here. Did I mess with the brightness settings on in my options? Oh, I did. When did I do that? That's why it was so dark. That's better. Yeah, I was wondering why it was so dim. Hello. Alright, this is the ravine that I tried to scavenge for diamonds. Didn't end up finding any. I found a lot of gold, but I did not find a lot of anything else, really. Alright, I tried to mine this way. I don't really know what I was trying to accomplish. What level are we at now? 9? Maybe if we go further down, that will give us some better results, because I haven't really gone further down. Maybe 6. That seems like a good point. I don't know. I don't know anything about how diamonds spawn, their patterns, if there are patterns, or if I just have to get supremely lucky. I assume it's probably a combination of all of those factors that I just stated. But in the case of the latter, I just have not been able to really do so. So here's to hoping that once again, maybe we can get lucky. But I don't know. It seems like we always... Oh, hello. Hello, lava. Okay, maybe I do not want to be near you. No, I'm just going to block you off real quick, because that seems dangerous. You know what? I'll use you for light, actually, because it is dim down here. Not the easiest to see, and my torches are a precious commodity currently. I am running short, so the less torches I can use, the better. See if we can find literally anything at all. Early signs suggest that the answer to that question is going to be a resounding not really. This always seems to be the case. It seems that I just have supremely poor luck when it comes to finding diamonds, at least in this particular mine that I built, which seems odd because I was running into the mine shafts just across from my house, and those were rich with diamonds. I guess those miners knew where they were mining, because clearly I don't. I'm just blindly sort of breaking into whatever I can find, hoping to strike my richness, and it's not coming to fruition. I'm just trying to avoid digging directly into dirt. Of course I would end up digging directly into dirt, the hardest I have yet. Surrounded on all sides by dirt with no shovel. It's fine. I swear, there should be diamonds. I don't know where they are. I don't know why they're so hard to find. It feels like they should be plentiful, considering how many diamonds we found in branches of mines just nearby this. It seems very unfitting of this location. Maybe we're just not hitting the right level. Maybe we have just yet to hit the magical number on the Y coordinate that will give us the infinite riches that we desire. And we're down to our last torch. I'm starting to hear spiders, which is not typically a good sign. Sound like they're above me, potentially? Are they above me? Well, not that way. My goodness, this is just ineffective all around. Oh. Well, I found the spider, and a skeleton, and some local lava. I have not been here yet, as far as I know. Be great if I could, find diamonds in this place. Wow, it is dark. This is not going to be a friendly location for, mining, I don't think. Because I properly cannot see. It's just like vague outlines of shapes, and I mean, I could turn my brightness up more, but I don't know the extent to which that would help. Brightness, bright. It's very ever so slightly better, but not enough for me to be able to actually properly... Well, there's some gold. But that's all I'm seeing, really. Unless I'm totally blind to the riches before me, which is an entirely plausible outcome in this current scenario. Not seeing much of anything, currently. There's a lot of gold, but not a lot of anything else. So frankly, I think that this is probably a... Whoa, sorry about that. I think this is probably a bust. I swear, there should be diamonds, but they just are not revealing themselves whatsoever. Rather elusive. I want to at least get one diamond before we round off our session here, because there should be at least one in this area. I feel like I'm probably standing on top of it, but I just don't have any torches, which is making this whole thing difficult. I guess I could just mine in areas that have torches in them until I can't see anymore. Well, I've run into dirt once again. The dirt seems to have an affinity to me. Not my preferred situation currently, honestly. That was quite a few adverbs that I crammed into that one little end of a sentence. Okay, I'm not really seeing very much at all, which is not great. Come on. There's got to be at least one diamond around here somewhere. Apparently not. Well, okay then. Wow, this cave system is just not even cave system. These slabs of stone just do not want to give the payouts. They just stubbornly resist any sort of anything. Like, there's plenty of other resources about, but not really. There's coal, there's redstone, there's lapis lazuli, but beyond that, there's practically nothing. I don't understand how something so close to this can be so full of resources, and yet something just a few hundred blocks away can be totally vacant and desolate of anything at all. Disappointing conclusion to the episode, I would say. Yeah, I want to at least get something else. Come on. I know there's a diamond hiding in here somewhere. What did I say? There we go. Finally. Took long enough. How many diamonds is it, though? At least 3. Looks like 4? Let's grab them. There we go. That took so long to find. I don't understand. Oh, ooh, a hidden one. We even get the special ultra twinkly sound that lets us know that we leveled up an extra 5 levels. I don't think there's probably going to be any more in this vicinity, but we at least got 5, which is enough to make several things, actually. I can make a pick and a sword, which neither of which I'm in dire need for, or I can make a helmet or boots. Whatever I want, really. I think what I would like to make currently is probably a helmet, because that's what I'm in the most dire need for in this current moment. Okay, so I gotta go back to the direction of my hello. Please leave. Okay, let's make a quick escape with our riches, and now we can enchant our bow as well. And name it. Now, I don't know what to name it, but I'm gonna name it something. That is a good question. It's like I always leave the naming of things, at least in terms of pets, up to you guys. But I don't know. I want to name this one for whatever reason. I'm just struggling to think of what would be a good name. I mean, you know, I think I have an idea. I don't know if I'll be able to do it properly, because I'll see if I can do it. Okay, let's go up here. Hello. How do you get on my roof? Not even cool at all. Go in here. Take a nap. Then we can make ourselves a diamond helmet. No, wait, don't we have a diamond? We do. We have a diamond helmet. I guess we're making boots then. Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. Oh, goodness. This is all over the place. You know what? These things can go in here for now. Put those away. I don't really need the fishing rod or the hoe. And the dirt can go in here as well. Replace our iron boots. Put those away. Okay, I want to name this bow after... That was words. First of all, I want to enchant it. Then I want to name it. Let's see if I can do this properly. Oh, I can. Yay. I'm going to name it Valencia, because that's my middle name. And I think it's a very nice middle name. And I think it's a pretty cool name for a weapon, if I say so myself. And that's the only thing we've actually properly named so far. We'll probably end up naming our other tools as we get them to the power level of that one. Now, what else did we want to do? I'm struggling to recall. I think we actually did everything that I said I wanted to do, which was enchant the bow, get some more diamonds, and build that, at least the walkway up to the balcony. I won't cross off any of the goals yet because really we haven't accomplished any of them, and we did not get to the treehouse, unfortunately, but we will get to that in the next episode, I assure you. But really, I think since we're pretty much running out of time here, that we can call that a suitable conclusion. I would love to test this bow, but I don't really have anything in the vicinity to test it on, at least not hostile mob. I do have a cow. Wow. Supremely powerful, at least on cows. I mean, I don't know how much health cows have, but it usually takes at least one hit, if not two hits with my my sword. And my sword has sharpness 2 on it. I don't know how much damage that does, but I would assume it to be pretty powerful. But the bow being able to kill the cow just in one shot is quite impressive. And I'll probably end up utilizing this a ton, especially in explorations of the Nether. Alright. Well, I think that's probably about it for this episode. We got that little tunnel built up to the top of that cliff. We enchanted our bow, named it Valencia. And we got some more diamonds. If only a few, but any diamonds is good. Because really we can use absolutely any amount that we can get. It's always just a constant battle for them, and being able to find them down there to begin with was enough of a task. So I'm happy that we got payout at all. Alright. Well, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this episode and the series in general. If you enjoyed this episode in particular, feel free to press the like button if you really enjoyed it, or even press the subscribe button on my channel if you'd like to catch future episodes of the series. I always appreciate seeing the support and feedback that I get in the comments. I'm forever grateful for all the advice and the support that you give to me, and I'm happy to take it in stride to better my playing of the game and your experience of watching it. Well, as always, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.